Alrighty, guys, welcome back for another episode here of some Payoff Pitch 2018 Atlanta Braves. As they travel to New York to take on the dreaded New York Yankees. This is game number 84, 83, 84. What are we at? Game 84 of the season, so we're more than halfway done with it. And here we are in New York taking on the Yankees. We lost yesterday's game, our last game. So let's see if we can do better today. Your starting lineups. Your starting lineups are going to be... Dun, 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 dun. Enter Arte in center field. Ozzie Albies is second. Freddie Freeman at first. Nick Markakis in right. Kurt Suzuki's the DH, Ronald Acuna Jr. is in left field, Tyler Flowers is the catcher. Yohan Camargo's at third base, Dansby Swanson is the shortstop, and pitching today, left-hander Sean Newcomb. For the Yankees, it is Brett Garner in left field, Aaron Judge is the DH, and Carlos Stanton is in right field. Aaron Hicks is in center field, Didi Gregorius is the shortstop, Miguel Andujar is at third base, Brandon Drury is at first base, Kyle Higashioka is the catcher, and Neil Walker is at second base. Domingo Germain is the pitcher for the Yankees. All right, let's get going here. All right. Just trying to find the... This is not what I wanted at all. There we go. All right, let's do that. There we go. That looks a little better for you guys. All right, obviously we're going to have red and white. This would be a 07 as opposed to a 70. So it's going to be red then white. And then, of course, the 2D6 is going to be on the pitcher card. Here we go for game 83 of the season. Game 84. And is Domingo Germain for the Yankees. And the windup in the pitch against Ender Inciarte. That is a patient 41. And that is going to be a right-hander. It's going to be a walk. It's going to be a walk. So leadoff walk to Ender Inciarte. Ender looking to see if he can get the jump. And he won't get the jump. That brings up Ozzie Albies. So leadoff walk, ball 4 on the outside corner. Here we go, Ozzie Albies. 3 is another patient, but 75. He's not that patient. It's going to be a 2-hopper right to Neil Walker. Neil Walker throws it to Gregorius. Gregorius throws it on to first. Do they get him in time? No, they do not. It is going to just be a 4-6 put out. At second, Albies keeps out of the double play. And that brings up Freddie Freeman. Freddie, let's go Freddie. That is an 8 of 22. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. Freddie Freeman not happy with that. Feels he should have pulled the trigger, but couldn't. And now with 2 outs, it's up to Nick Markakis. Albies still thinking about trying to steal. Can't get the lead, so he's just going to wait there. Markakis. That is a tough 30, and a 30 is actually going to be a wild pitch on Domingo Germain. So it's a wild pitch by Germain, and moving up is Albies. As he uncorks that all the way to the back screen. Markakis is going to get another swing at it here. And that is a 61, and that's going to be grounded to bouncer right to Drury. Drury will take it to the bag himself, and the Braves are out of the first. And the Yankees coming to bat. And it is Sean Newcomb, the lefty. We're going to have to try and remember a lefty. A lefty. Brett Garner, 5. Tough, 97 is going to be fly ball. Hit out to right field. Out there is Markakis. He will make the catch. That brings up Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge, all rise. The Judge has arrived. Tough, 99. It don't get much tougher than that. Another fly ball out to Markakis. And that brings up Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo. Ballpark, 56. Right-hander is going to be in play. He's going to get an in-play check. In-play 82. In-play 82 is going to be fly ball. Off the end of the bat and high in the air into center field. And it's going to be Ender Inciarte. And it's going to be a nice 1-2-3 inning by Newcomb. We go to the top of the second. Still no score. Nothing but goose eggs on the board. Kurt Suzuki going to use his mystical ability here. Tough, 12, and that is going to be a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Ronald Acuna here. Ronald. Tough, 19 is going to be a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts by Jermaine. Back-to-back strikeouts by Jermaine, and it's up to Tyler Flowers now. Another tough, and a 65 is going to be, 62 to 64 would have been a base hit. 65, though. 65 is going to be fly ball to right. And that's going out to Giancarlo Stanton, and he will make the catch. That will retire the side. We go to the bottom of the second. Aaron Hicks is up. Aaron Hicks. Patient, 89. And actually, against the lefty, 89 is going to be too high. That's a ground ball right to Swanson. He's going to make a backhand stab throw and get him. Good thing he's a left-hander. That would have been a big walk against a right-hander. D.D. Gregorius. Patient 59, and wow, just outside of his patient range too. So it's going to be ground ball to Camargo. Camargo guarding the line. He's way out in foul territory. Throws a looper and gets G.D. Gregorius by a step. And now it's Miguel Andujar for your Yankees. Patient, but 98 is not going to be patient. It's going to be, it's going to be a fly ball to the left. So Newcomb through 2, and he's perfect, matching Jermaine pitch for pitch here. Still looking for our first action here on the base pass. Johan Camargo in play, but a 90 is going to be Gregorius. Gregorius at shorts. And now it's going to be up to Swanson here. Dansby Swanson, top of the third. 6, tough. 83, though, is going to be a fly ball into center field. Who's going to call for it? It looks like it's going to be Hicks calling it off. And we're run through the lineup once. We go back to the top of the order. Ender Inciarte for the Braves. 2 outs in the top of the third. 11 patient, but 89 is going to be ground ball hit to Walker. And Walker will take care of him with an easy throw to first. And we go to the bottom of the third. Brandon Drury against Sean Newcomb. Left-hander. Tough. 19 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Kyle Hikashoka Kyle Hishigosha. Ta 45 is, that one is on the outside corner. Breaking ball falls right back in. Buckles him at the knees, and that is going to be a strike 3 called on the outside corner. 8 up, 8 down for the Yankees. We go to Neil Walker here. Ballpark 75, though, is going to be 75 for a right-hander is going to be in play. Walker with a 19 in play, and that's going to be our first base hit single. Neil Walker gets things going for the Yankees. And now it's Brett Garner. Neil Walker's no threat to steal. He'll keep him close at first. Garner waits. Here comes the pitch. Tough 18, and that's a fastball. Blew it right by him, and Newcomb through 3, giving up just the 1 hit so far. We go to the top of the 4th. This could be world record time here, as we're getting through this game really quick. Domingo Germain, 5 in play, 21, and Farnley. The Braves decide Ozzie Albies lifts it into center field. And a little bloop single for Albies. A little bloop single for Albies. He is a 5 for a hold. And he can get the jump. And Ozzie is going to steal. Ozzie's going to try to steal. And he is out. He is very good. He's an out, though, as Ozzie Albies is thrown out at second base. Higa Shoga. And Gregorius with the quick tag, and that is going to be an out. And so the base runner is eliminated as soon as they're put on there. Freddie Freeman. Ballpark for Freddie is a 14. That is going to be a wheelhouse. Freddie Freeman with a wheelhouse. Freddie wheelhouse 95 is not what you want. He lifted it way back up in the air. Stanton back to the warning track, reaches up and makes the catch at the wall. And now with 2 outs, it's up to Nick Markakis. For what do we got there? 49. I'm going to call that a 49. It looks like a 49. And that is going to be popped it up. Second baseman, Neil Walker. And we're through 3.5 complete. Bottom of the 4th. And it's going to be Aaron Judge. Tough 11, and that is a fastball. He buckles him, and I gave him a single. Let's undo the single. Let's do a strikeout instead, like we're supposed to. John Carlos Stanton. He saw Newcomb throwing those fastballs. Let's see if he goes fastball on Stanton here. And 13, he goes curveball, and he was way out in front of that one. So back-to-back strikeouts by Sean Newcomb. And that brings up Aaron Hicks. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. And a ballpark 84, again, is going to be an in play. And a 40 in play is going to be a ground ball back to Newcomb. Newcomb knocks it down. Hustles over and underhand throws it to Freeman over at first for the out. And that's it. We go to the 5th. Still no score. Each team with 1 hit. Kurt Suzuki using the magical, mystical 11. Patient 46 is going to be a base hit single. What did I tell you? It was going to be a base hit single. Suzuki with the single. Ronald Acuna now. Ronald Acuna, Suzuki, not much of a threat to steal out there. Tough. 33 is going to be a swing and a miss. Strike 3 on Acuna. And now it's Tyler Flowers. Tyler Flowers waits. Here comes the pitch by Jermaine. That is a tough 0-1, and it doesn't get much tougher than that. That is a fastball, 96 on the corner. Flowers can't do anything with that. Cannot even get a bat on it. And 2 outs now for Johan Camargo. And a tough, but a 93 is going to be fly ball to left. And the Braves are down in order in the 5th. We go to the bottom of the 5th. And Newcomb and Jermaine putting on a pitching clinic here so far. D.D. Gregorius. Tough 77 is going to be a fly ball. Where's that one headed? It's headed to center field. Gregorius is out. Miguel Andujar. Tough 89, and it's not going to matter. Swanson, he's going to scoop that up. Comes in, charging it hard, and gets the out at first. And Brandon Drury now. Brandon Drury. Patient 54 against the lefty. And that is going to be hit well. And that one is over the head of Markakis. It's going to bounce against the wall. And Drury's going to be in with our first double of the game. Brandon Drury with a 2-out double. And now is Kyle Hakashoka. Patient 83, though, is not that patient. 83 again. Swanson is going to just throw the short way over to Albies and get the out. Nope. He's going to throw it to first because there's no one at first base. So he will throw it to first. Didn't matter. It's still an out. So each team with just 2 hits. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Jermaine against Dansby Swanson. Tough 22 is going to be a swing and a miss. Swanson, I think the second time he's down on strikes. And we go back to the top of the order once again. Ender Inciarte. Ender waits on the pitch. Here it comes. The sign and the pitch. Tough 31 is going to be a base hit. Ender Inciarte with the base hit single. Now, does he want to try and get into position? He does want to try and get in position. And he gets the lead. And he's going to try to steal. And he's in there safe this time. Gosha could not get it. And Ender Inciarte's in there now with only 1 out. Base hit might score the run. Ender Inciarte puts a little pressure on the Yankees defense now. Jermaine has to come from the stretch. From the stretch to wind up the pitch. Patient 81. 81 is going to be hit to shortstop. Gregorius is going to... it's going to be a ground ball. We'll go boom to boom, and you'll hold, please. So he will hold it first. Or I'm sorry, Ender will hold it second. That brings Freddie Freeman with 2 outs now. Freddie Freeman. The windup and the pitch is a tough, but a 91. It's going to be hit to Walker. Walker is going to throw it over. Drury keeps his foot on the bag, and the double goes nowhere. Or I'm sorry, the single and the stolen base goes nowhere. We go to the bottom of the 6, and it's going to be Sean Newcomb against Neil Walker. Patient 48, and that is going to be a leadoff single by Walker. So leadoff man is aboard, Neil Walker. He's not much of a threat to steal, but Garner, what is his bunt? He is a bunt, a B. He's going to try and bunt him over with nobody out, and it's going to be a sacrifice. Sacrifice hits to the pitcher, doesn't matter. Walker moves up on the play. So the Yankees have someone in scoring position now, as both teams playing low ball here. And Aaron Judge, Walker at second. Newcomb, the windup and the pitch. Top 71. It's going to be a hit to second base. And moving up on the play is Walker. And now with 2 outs, we have to watch out for the wild pitch. Sean Newcomb is a 30 on the wild pitch. Stanton waits on it. Here it comes. Newcomb trying to get out of the 6th inning. Patient, but 93 is going to be fly ball, hit well, but caught up in the air in here in Yankee Stadium. Acuna takes a few steps towards the line and catches it. We go to the 7th. And we still got a nothing ball game here in New York. Each team with just 3 hits, no errors. We've not had one defensive play yet. And we've had a couple actual wheelhouse checks, and all of them have either gone for an out. I know Freddie Freeman had a wheelhouse check that went for an out. So Jermaine going. He's going to go ahead and come out to start. Is he going to start the 7th? Let's see. Hang on. Is he going to start the 7th? He is not going to start the 7th. The Yankees are going to be putting out. Looks like it's going to be the right-hander A.J. Cole is coming in to pitch. Jermaine looks like he is spent. So it is going to be A.J. Cole coming out here in the 7th with a nothing ball game. A.J. Cole, top of the 7th. That is a tough 16, and he is a right-hander. That is going to be a swing and a miss by Markakis. He was going for the fences there. Kurt Suzuki, one of the Braves with a hit today. Kurt Suzuki. Here we go, Kurtz. In play, 45, right-hander. Oh, 44. 45 is actually going to be ground ball to the pitcher. And he's going to flip over to Drury just in time. And now with 2 outs, it is Ronald Acuna. Ronald hoping to get things going. Tough 27, and that is way out in front of that slider. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves and the Yankees. It's stretch time here in New York. Everybody's stretching. Stretching. All right, Newcomb. Newcomb actually can go. He's going to come out and start the 7th here. We'll see how things go. They're going to have him on a very short leash, as the Braves have Luke Jackson warming up in the bullpen. Luke Jackson ready to come in at a moment's notice. And we'll have his card just in case ready to go. Just to put the pressure on Newcomb to not screw this up. Good game here in New York. If you like a pitcher's duel, you gotta love this one. Aaron Hicks And that is a tough 59. He is a left-hander. 59 is going to be fly ball to right. Out there is going to be Markakis for the catch. Didi Gregorius, I think he has one of the hits today, if I'm not mistaken. If I take this off. Nope, he's got a ground ball to third and a fly ball to center. Sorry about that. So Didi Gregorius 0 for 2 on the day. Tough 0-9, and that is a fastball 96 on the corner. Newcomb is throwing some dots today. Could not swing at it, and 2 quick outs. And it is Miguel Andujar. Patient 23, and he's going to walk him. Andujar is halfway decent. He only had 2 stolen bases in the regular season. To get the jump, he needs 6 or less. He does not get the jump. So Andujar cannot go. He could go, but he doesn't want to. And it's going to be Brandon Drury now. Andujar, not much of a threat. They're watching him. Newcomb throws over. Trying for the pickoff. Just misses him. Andujar scampers back. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Drury. 9. Patient. 78, though, is going to be too high. Fly ball. Center field. And we're through 7 here. 7 beautiful innings in the books in beautiful Yankee Stadium. And what a pitcher's duel we got in this one. Phoenix Knight is in the house. I see the plate is hot lava tonight. That's true. What a pitcher's duel we got going on in this one. Each team with just 3 hits, no score. Going to the top of the 8th inning. A.J. Cole against Tyler Flowers. Tough 10, and that is going to be a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Johan Camargo, 1 out in the top of the 8th. 6, tough 34. And that's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts by A.J. Cole. A.J. Cole trying to go 2 innings here for the Yankees relief. Swanson, patient 39. He's going to walk. No, I'm sorry. He's a right-hander. 39, yes, he's still going to walk him. He's going to walk Swanson with 2 outs. Swanson is halfway decent stealer. But to get the jump, he needs a 2. Doesn't give up much of... Oh, he had the 1, but could not get the 2. So doesn't get the jump. You can still steal, but you lose a grade by stealing without getting the jump. There's lots of ways you can do stolen bases. That's the way I do stolen bases for this game. Ender Inciarte. Swanson's at first. 2 outs. Top of the 8th. A.J. Cole waits. Here comes the pitch. 9. Tough. 30. 30's a wild pitch. 30 to 32 is a wild pitch. Our second wild pitch on the Yankees. And now that puts Swanson to scoring position for Ender Inciarte. Base hit might score the run. A.J. Cole. The windup, the pitch. Tough 85 is going to be out of range. Fly ball hit off the end of the bat. It's carrying out to center field. Hicks comes in and slides and makes a nice catch. We go to the bottom of the 8th. And Newcomb's day is going to be done. We're going to have to bring in somebody for him. We know who it is. It's going to be Luke Jackson. We already looked at that. Luke Jackson, the right-hander, coming in here in the 8th. Luke Jackson against Kyle Hagashoka. In play, 54 is out of range. That's a fly ball, and it's headed down the line. Is it going foul? Is it going foul? No! Markakis makes a great catch out there in right field. That brings up Neil Walker. Neil Walker. Tough, 39. He's a right-hander now. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 called. 2 outs for the Yankees here. And it's going to be up to Brett Garner here to keep things going in the 8th. 8 tough. 68 is going to be ground ball. Swanson time. Swanson makes a good throw, and we're headed to the 9th. Still no score here in Yankee Stadium. And the Yankees are bringing in a new pitcher. Yankees are bringing in a new pitcher. Maybe. There he is. Adam Warren is coming in. Adam Warren for your Yankees are headed in. Here he comes. 0-1 with a 2.7 ERA. Adam Warren here in New York. Still no score in the top of the 9th inning. And it's going to be Ozzie Albies. Ozzie Albies first. 11 is in play. 15, and it's going to be, against the right-hander, 15 is going to be a base hit single. A base hit single by Albies, and now we've got opportunities. He's a good stealer. Actually, he's a very good stealer. 14 stolen bases, only caught 3 times. The catcher today, he's got an arm of 5. I think Ozzie's going to try to steal. Here he goes. Ozzie trying to steal. Is he going to steal? Yes, he's going to try to... yes, he's going to try to steal. He's safe. Save. Oh, he got... I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Before he can steal, he's got to try to get the jump. He's got to hold a 7. He rolled an 8, so he did not get the jump, which means he would lose a grade. He would still be safe, but I might not have stole it if I knew he didn't get the jump. So in this case, I'm going to have to undo that. I hate to undo it, but I'm going to undo it. Rewind. He didn't get the jump, so I'm not going to have him steal. He's not going to steal because he didn't get the jump. I could still steal, but you lose a grade, and I don't know if it'd be worth it. We'll let Freeman do some damage here. Nobody out. Freeman can actually bunt. He's an F bunter, though. He's not going to bunt. Freeman's going to wind up and hit it. Tough 71 is going to be fly ball to left field. So 1 away. Freeman hits it into Gardner at left field. Now Ozzie can try to get a jump again. He still doesn't get the jump. Oh my God. Nick Markakis. It looks like they're not going to have him steal. Patient, and maybe it's a good call. 52 is going to be a walk. So he walks the man over to second and puts him into scoring position. So good thing they didn't call the steal. They did not call the steal on. And now it's Kurt Suzuki with 1 out. Double play gets the Yankees out of this. Suzuki, using his magical, mystical abilities, has put the curse on the pitcher. Warren, the pitch. Tough, but 85 is going to be problems. It's hit to short. They're going to try for 2. Gregorius to Walker. Walker on to Drury. Let's see what our double play is. It's 5, so it's not going to be a double play. The runner is going to move up to third, and the out is at second, 6-4. And now with 2 outs, runners are at the corners, and it's up to Ronald Acuna. Ronald Acuna versus right-handers, bats .290 on the regular season. He could use a base hit right now, Bonnie. 2 outs in the top of the 9th. 8 tough. 83 is not what we wanted. That's going to be a fly ball to center field, and that's going to do it. So the Braves get the runners on, but they cannot put them across. And now they got the big hitters coming up for the Yankees. Judge, Stanton, Hicks, followed by Didi Gregorius if anyone gets on. Aaron Judge could end this game here in the bottom of the 9th. Aaron Judge against Luke Jackson. The windup, the pitch. 9 tough, 22, swing and a miss. He was way out in front of that slider. That wasn't even in the zone. And now Giancarlo Stanton, 249 hitter against right-handers. 3, Patience, 68 is going to be a base hit single as Giancarlo lines that back into center field. Now Stanton has got no chance to... actually, he steals 5 bases and doesn't get caught. He's actually an A stealer, which is interesting. He's actually a very good stealer. So all he has to do is get the jump 9 or less. No! Cannot get the jump. He can still go, but he drops a letter grade. Wow, that is huge for Luke Jackson to keep him on first. And I think Giancarlo's going to try to steal. He's going. He's out! Thrown out! See, shouldn't steal. Shouldn't steal. He's caught stealing. Beautiful throw by Flowers. He's out. Giancarlo Stanton tried to get greedy there. And now it's Aaron Hicks. Aaron Hicks. 10. Ballpark. He's going to be a lefty, and that's going to be in-play check. An in-play check for Aaron Hicks. 16, and that's going to be a base hit single. And Giancarlo maybe shouldn't have tried to steal now. With 2 outs, it's up to Didi Gregorius. Hicks, he's actually not bad stealer either. Ooh, before he tries to steal, though, I think they're going to be bringing in a new pitcher. They're going to be bringing in a new pitcher. Before he gets a chance to steal, they were thinking about bringing a new pitcher in. Maybe. Wow, he's terrible. He's absolutely terrible. All right, we're going to bring in Evan Phillips. Evan Phillips is coming in. So Evan Phillips comes in here in the bottom of the 9th. So Hicks has to decide whether or not he's going to try to steal on him. He is only a 9. And he's got that wheelhouse right in the 7. They're gonna let Didi Gregorius take a swing at this guy. Evan Phillips, not the best pitcher in the world. Let's see if he can just get one stinking out. That's all we're hoping for is one stinking out. I bring him in even though I know he's terrible. I know he's terrible, but he only plays in 4 games. And he pitches 6 1/3 innings. So he's only in 4 games. This would be one of the games that he actually played in. If I don't pitch him, he won't get his ratings and stats. So even though I know he's terrible, I'm bringing him in because at the time the manager doesn't know what he's going to do. Right? Right. Dini Gregorius. Here we go. 1 out. Patient. 64. He hit him. Oh, almost got the out. He hit him, though. Hit him. Hit by the pitch. So that brings up Miguel Andujar. Runners in scoring position now. Base hit might win it. But I'm leaving Phillips out there again. For the sole purposes of being fair and not metagaming. Miguel Andujar against Evan Phillips. Come on, Evan. Just 1 out is all you need, buddy. 1 out. 7. Wheelhouse 12. It's hit well. It's going. It's going. It's a walk-off. Andujar walks it off with a 3-run home run in the bottom of the 9th inning. Off of Evan Phillips. And there is the game, and your season goes down the tubes with one swing of the bat. Miguel Andujar, and he had to roll the wheelhouse here with all he needed was 1 out. That's all he needed was 1 out. Like, seriously, 1 out. 5, that would have been a ballpark. 80. That would have been an out. Oh my God. All he needed was 1 out. But I wanted to, I can't play fair knowing, oh, I can't put this guy in because he's terrible. I mean, you're replaying the season and you're replaying what happened through the season by using the players that played during the season. If you choose not to use your bad players and all you choose is use the good players, you're not replaying the season. You're making up a fantasy season. You're playing a fantasy season. Now, if that's what you want to do, that's fine, but it's not a replay. If you're going to replay, then you have to try to put the players in that played during the game. And even though they stink, even though they're terrible, even though you knew it was going to happen, as soon as you put the guy in, you knew what was going to happen. Well, it was still a good game, come down to the wire. The Braves actually had a couple chances. The Braves actually had a couple chances in the 7th, 8th, 9th inning. They had a chance to win, move the runner up, get a base hit. Freddie Freeman, if you could have, got one hit, boom, things change. Oh, and we were not the game of the day. The Twins and the Brewers were the game of the day. And the play of the day was Ryan Braun for the Brewers, for the Brew Crew. And Shane Bieber struck out 12 Kansas City hitters. Cleveland still lost 3-0. All right, well, there you go. That is game 84. We're more than halfway through the season. I know it's taken us a long time, but we only play this game every once in a while. I do enjoy it. It's a really good one. I really think it's a solid game. The one criticism I have always had of this game is the fact that it has a little... You can get in these situations where you get these really good pitchers and you just doesn't seem like nobody's going to get a hit the whole game. So, and I don't think Domingo Germain and Sean Newcomb are like world class, A+ pitchers. They're good pitchers. They're a solid B+ or A, but they're not A+ pitchers. They're not like Max Scherzer and they're not like the aces of the staff. And you can see that just those two guys alone were able to pretty much dominate the game. Well, anyways, there you go. That's a good look at another game of Game 84, Payoff Pitch. If you have any thoughts, comments, suggestions, let me know in the comments section down below. Good game. You go nothing with the Yankees on the road into the 9th inning. You have a chance to move one base hit, moves a runner up. We're one hit away from probably winning this, because if the Braves were ahead, I wouldn't have put that pitcher in. I would have put the closer in, because the Braves were ahead going into the bottom of the 9th inning, or I would have put the closer in. So maybe we would have had a different outcome. But the Braves are still 54-30 on the season, 6 games better than Washington, 11 better than New York. And we got another one against the Yankees tomorrow, July 4th. Celebration, fireworks, the whole kit and caboodle. So come on back for that one next time. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next time. Until then, my friends, take care of yourselves. And don't forget, I will see you all